We are back, baby. We're back at the gym. It's been 5 days of me in quarantine, and your girl is reintegrating back into society. And I couldn't be more excited to step foot in a gym again. My home workouts, I've got equipment. You've seen I have a barbell, I have dumbbells. I can get a solid workout. But nothing compares to the energy of a gym. You got to find a gym that you vibe with, that brings your energy up, that motivates you, because sometimes being around other people working hard makes you lift a little bit better. So let's get legs today for a little bit of a leg pizzazz. I got this Celsius peach vibe. I know you're gonna tell me, Holly, you said you're dropping caffeine. I know you dropped coffee because of your hormonal acne. Yes, the cortisol in coffee can make your face break out down here. It's different for everybody, but that's what was my problem with my acne. But you see, I'm testing it out. I'm testing out if Celsius affects me differently than caffeine. Who knows, maybe it's the bean, maybe it's the time of day, and since it's a little bit later in the morning, I've already had breakfast, I think I'll be fine. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes if you need a little extra oomph for a leg day, you sacrifice. So that's what we're here to do today. We're here to lift legs. Then after my workout, I'm gonna help Braulio decorate his Airbnb, so you can come shopping with me if you wanna stick around for that part too. I am wearing full on, would you guys wear pink camo scrunch butt pants to the gym? That is how I'm entrancing back. Literally, it's a mood, and it even matches with my drink. These pink pants, yeah. I'm pretty pumped. I did my makeup. Sometimes if you feel good, you work out harder. Is anybody with me? If you're with me, comment below. Without further ado, let's smash this leg day. Lo and behold, we start with our dynamic warm-up. I do it every single time, working upper body, working lower body, doing cardio and core. Warm up your joints. I promise we need it, especially as we get older, for longevity, for health, to prevent injuries, and many, many other benefits. Plus, it also gets your mind ready for the workout. That way you can pump yourself up, get ready with a playlist you like. Just start getting in the mood to tear it up. Part of the warm-up, I also like to include some sort of central nervous system warm-up, so you get the type 2, your fast twitch muscle fibers ready to go with your big lift, with your squat. So only need 5 or 10 of those. And when you start with your big movement, don't hop right into the heavy weight. Start with just the bar, or start with a load that's 50 or 60% of your weight that you plan on using, something like that, to make sure you're getting your technique set and that mind muscle connection just tight in before you go add on some weight. The barbell squat is my all-time favorite exercise. I'm using 5-3-1 to figure out my numbers. I have a YouTube video about that if you're interested. But I start out with 3 heavy sets, working up to the highest weight. And then after that, I take the load to 50% of my training max and crank out 5 more sets of 10. This helps me work on strength, but also hypertrophy. It's high volume, but you're also programming intentionally so that you're getting stronger with a program that works, but you're not going to just lead to muscle depletion, because I have been known to overtrain, and that's not what I'm about this summer. I'm here to be strong, so I'm working out with a lot of intention and a solid program that I made for myself. Moving on to the second exercise, single leg press. I love, after my big movement, throwing in a couple of single leg exercises. I really feel my muscles a lot more, working them in isolation. And it also requires more like core stability and glute stability when you do it one leg at a time. You can see how I'm pushing myself. You notice funny things that you do when you videotape yourself. I actually highly recommend it. Like, I was maybe going a little too heavy and not being mindful of my head and my neck position. When it gets hard, I like stick my neck out, which looks hilarious. And I'm gonna work on that. But that's why we're here, to work and encourage each other. So let's support each other. Down below in the comments, what are you working out today? Let me know, my friend. And we will continue on with the hip thrust. I got this idea from Chrissy Sella. I think that's Urchella. How do you say your name, Chrissy? Sorry. It's doing 10 reps in a row, holding for 10 seconds. I think after she did 12 reps and held for another 10 seconds, but I did 8. So 3 sets, a total of 18 reps, and in between you're doing 2 isometric holds, which have been proven to help you gain strength as well. So for hypertrophy, you really want to push it to the limit. High volume, you're really you don't want to lift it anymore because your muscles are burning, but you push it anyway and show yourself how tough you mentally are. So that's what I did here. Let's get it. Single leg exercise numero dos. Third exercise, single leg prone. Leg curl. Prone means you're laying on your belly. And this one, you have to be sure your hips aren't wiggling everywhere, which I kind of am doing here. You want to hook your pubic bone into the machine. Engage your lower abdominals. That way you're not cheating at the hips, because that's what a lot of people do, is they'll arch their back and it's not keeping the insertion point of the hamstrings on the ischium secure, and it just makes the exercise easier. You're compensating. So to do it right, keep your hip bones secure, flat, and firm on the machine. Then I finished with 3 sets of 15 of the hip abduction, abduction machine. Get those hip rotators working, go full range of motion. I like to lean forward on this. I feel it more, and keep your abs super tight. Let's get it. Did you like this workout? Did it inspire you in any way? Let me know, but we'll move on to the stretch next. we did it. We smashed legs today. I feel great, as I always do after a leg day. Where are my girls that prefer leg day? And where are my girls that prefer upper body day? I'm really leaning into this summer upper body. I feel like I've always kind of just not pushed myself as much because I'm not as strong and it's not as like fulfilling to lift lighter weights sometimes. But I really want to gain some strength around my upper body to feel stronger. And that's kind of my goals, are more like performance and strength, get those gains this summer. So we're going strong girl summer and YouTube girl summer. I already told you that I'm working on being more consistent with my YouTube channel. So hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Let's go shopping now for Braulio's Airbnb. And I also just want to mention I got what was coming for me. Unfortunately, your girl got a ticket. I have not been paying for parking at the gym that I go to because it's expensive and I come here all the time. And usually I'm fine, but against all odds today, I got a ticket. That's okay. Not gonna let it get me down. Let's go to
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body. So tell me what you want me to do.
That was literal pure love. I just waited in the line 30 minutes. That is Miami Home Goods. You have to be resilient.
Like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do.
Thank you, friend, for joining me on my leg workout and my shopping today. I also got myself this. I like the tiny little clips. I have the big ones, but clips feel like are just so easy to throw in your hair, especially when you don't want to like use heat on it. Just kind of like make something happen there. And some OPI. Let's see. This is Stop It, I'm Blushing. So I'm gonna have a quick snack, a little bit of strawberries. Let me show you this way, and crack this egg. It is obviously already hard boiled, and then do my nails, and hopefully Braulio will get home in the next couple hours and we can just hang out, enjoy our Saturday together before I integrate back into working with my clients. I know I'm gonna get a lot busier next week, but I'm excited. I know when you spend a lot of time in isolation, it's not good for our mental health. The one thing I realized in the pandemic is like we need community, we need to be around people. Even though I'm introverted and I can spend all day by myself and keep myself busy and entertained, if I do that for too many days in a row without giving myself some social engagement more than just online, it starts to hang heavy. So just a reminder to get around your circle, a group of supportive people who, you know, will inspire you and elevate you. Sounds cliche, but if you look around at the people that you hang out with the most, that is who you become. So that's something that I'm focusing on, is looking at my goals and where I want to be the second half of 2022. Like, who do I need to be around so that I can push myself to uncomfortable growth? Let's get it. I hope you have a great day. Dream bigger and lift smarter.